Cleaning. Introduction to the module. Module 8 will teach you how strict cleaning protocols and schedules will help you to sustain a completely hygienic and safe food production area, or as near as it is possible. This module will also spell out the consequences of not following such guidelines and procedures. At the end of Module 8, you should be fully equipped to run and maintain scrupulously clean food handling premises. Topics to be covered in this module: the purpose of cleaning, safe cleaning precautions, detergents and disinfectants, cleaning and disinfection, cleaning schedules, safe cleaning, 6 stages of cleaning, cleaning food storage areas and chillers, dishwashers, pests and controlling pests. The purpose of cleaning. The law insists that food businesses keep their premises rigorously hygienic, as well as ensuring that they clean and disinfect their equipment as often as is needed. Regular systematic cleaning also needs to be done for several fundamental reasons, not just to comply with the law. The main reasons you should be thoroughly cleaning your premises, equipment, and utensils are: to remove dirt and food particles. Dirt is physical contamination and encourages the spread and reproduction of bacteria, while food particles will soon break down to become dirt. To deter pest infestation. Insects and rodents are attracted to areas with food waste, so cleaning up and regularly disturbing the areas as you do so will discourage them from sticking around. To disinfect work areas and equipment. Disinfection prevents or limits the increase of bacteria. To create a pleasant work environment. Dirt, refuse, and offensive smells in the work area make for a bad atmosphere, discourage staff from working for you, and decrease morale and attitudes to work. To increase customer confidence. No one wants to purchase or eat food which has been prepared or kept in unhygienic conditions. To maintain a good reputation. The result of poor hygiene could easily be seeing your business investigated and closed down. There are 2 distinct forms of controlling hygiene in a food premises. Cleaning, the removal of dirt, grease, soil, food fragments and residues and litter. Disinfecting, the reduction of microorganisms, especially bacteria, to a level which doesn't compromise food safety. Safe cleaning precautions. There are some primary precautions which need to be taken concerning cleaning around food. Follow the manufacturer's instructions on any cleaning agents, equipment, and tools to ensure that the product is used safely and effectively. Ensure that all cleaning products are clearly and correctly labeled. Instruct staff to never mix 2 or more cleaning chemicals to avoid an adverse reaction. Store cleaning chemicals away from food and serving and preparation areas. Make sure that the equipment provided matches the job. This will ensure that staff are kept safe as well as performing the task competently. Scrupulously maintain the cleanliness of both surfaces and equipment. Make sure that staff follow instructions on how to clean up spillages. Instituting a regular and thorough cleaning schedule to ensure that all areas of the business are cleaned or disinfected as often as they need to be. If PPE is provided, always wear it. Detergents and disinfectants. There are 5 major chemicals used for cleaning and disinfection. Disinfectants kill pathogens and lower their numbers to a safe level. You will need to clean each area before they are used, because otherwise dirt is likely to remain and may hide or trap bacteria. Detergents, such as soap and washing up liquid, remove dirt and oils by dissolving them and suspending them in solution. They don't destroy pathogens. Sanitizers are available in spray, liquid, and wipe forms and act as both detergents and disinfectants. There are several different types which are appropriate for different tasks. Sterilizers. Sterilizing can be done using either chemical or extreme heat, particularly in the form of boiling, though it is not usually used as a cleaning method. Bactericide. a catch-all term to describe the disinfectants, antiseptics, and antibiotics which kill bacteria. Cleaning and disinfection. The purpose of disinfection is to ensure that the numbers of bacteria are continually reduced to a safe level by chemicals or hot water. This means that work surfaces and equipment will always be safe for food preparation. Many disinfectants and sanitizers, which partly contain a disinfectant, have a recommended contact time which should be strictly adhered to when in use. If you exceed the recommended contact time, then the bacteria in your workplace can build up a local resistance and will be much harder to control. Similarly, if the product is not used for long enough, too many bacteria will survive the cleaning process and will be able to multiply afresh. Cleaning schedules. Cleaning should also take place as a regular, structured, and scheduled process to make sure that all areas which need cleaning are sufficiently attended to. Such a process should take 2 consecutive forms: the removal of dirt, grease, and food particles using a detergent, the prevention or reduction of bacterial multiplication with a disinfectant and hot water. Every food business needs its own custom-designed cleaning schedule to ensure that it is appropriate to its needs. When designing this, all of the following points should be considered and incorporated where necessary. What needs to be cleaned? Who will be responsible for the cleaning? How will the cleaning be performed? How long is the cleaning likely to take? Which chemicals and equipment will be needed? Which safety procedures will need to be observed? How often will the cleaning needs to take place? Will staff be encouraged to clean as they go, as well as perform regularly scheduled cleaning? Who will be responsible for checking that the cleaning has been performed to the appropriate standards? Safe cleaning. 5 rules must be followed when cleaning food premises. Remove or securely cover all food in areas to be cleaned. Separate cleaning equipment should be used to clean toilets and other non-food areas, and stored separately too. Protective clothing specified by the cleaning product manufacturer must be worn. Color-coded cleaning equipment must be used in high-risk food areas. Electricity supplies must be disconnected at the mains during a deep clean. Clean as you go. The best cleaning philosophy in a food business is to clean as you go. Work areas should always be kept clean and tidy, and dirty equipment, waste food, and rubbish should never be allowed to build up. Here are some tips. Brushes, buckets, and sinks must be cleaned continuously. Fresh disposable cloths must be used in food areas. Reusable cloths should be washed and disinfected frequently and at the end of each day. The 6 stages of cleaning. Every scheduled cleaning session in a food business premises should follow the 6 stages of cleaning. These are: pre-clean. Remove loose food particles and other debris by sweeping, brushing, wiping with a disposable towel or rinsing and allowing to air dry. Main clean. Use hot water and detergent to loosen, dissolve, and remove surface grease and grime. Rinse. Wipe away any remaining dirt and detergent by rinsing with clean hot water. Disinfect. Use a chemical disinfectant or hot water to destroy bacteria, microbes, and viruses. Remember to observe the manufacturer's recommended contact time. Final rinse. Remove any remaining disinfectant with clean hot water. Dry. Allow any remaining water to evaporate by air drying. If cloths are used, make sure that they are single-use or disposable. Do not reuse them, as they will retain small particles of dirt or food, which will encourage bacterial multiplication. Stages 2 and 4, the main clean and disinfection stages, can be combined if a sanitizer is used. Cleaning food storage areas and chillers. In a food business, storage areas and units need to be thoroughly and regularly cleaned and disinfected. Such areas are magnets for dirt and bacterial buildup, and the cleaning schedule should make sure that these are regularly cleaned from floor to ceiling. This process must include the shelving, floors, doors, and walls using appropriate cleaning equipment and chemicals. You should also clean the inside and outside of storage units, such as chill cabinets, fridges, and freezers, and make sure that the door handles, mechanical parts, and hard-to-reach places are all cleaned as thoroughly as other parts. However, never use strong chemical agents that leave smells and chemical traces. These might taint the food, making it inedible. The final stage before the cleaning job is finished should always be to wash away any remaining residues with clean, fresh water before air drying and restocking. Dishwashers. It is easy to become a little lazy when regularly using a dishwasher. For this reason, it is always a good idea to rinse anything you are placing in the dishwasher first to remove the worst of the pieces of dirt and food. Do this every time you use the machine, and it will ensure that the dishwasher and its parts are kept free longer from lingering food particles, which can encourage persistent pathogens. Never overload a dishwasher. Allow space around the utensils and crockery for the hot water to find its way to all surfaces, as well as ensuring that the water jets are not covered and are free to spray hot water on everything in the machine. To be effective, a dishwasher wash cycle should run on at least 60 degrees Celsius, while the rinse cycle should operate at between 82 degrees Celsius and 88 degrees Celsius. These temperatures effectively disinfect the machine's load. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions and recommended procedures, and use suggested cleaning products. Dishwashers allow you to combine the main cleaning and disinfection parts of the 6 stages, as long as the rinse cycle is run at 82 degrees Celsius or above. Another preventive tip is to allow the dishwasher's freshly washed contents to air dry, rather than risk bacterial contamination with a tea towel or dishcloth. Controlling pests. Pests are animals which exploit human resources, contaminating food with foodborne illnesses, destroying stock, and making it unusable. Most emergency food business closures by environmental health officers are due to pests. Because of this, the law insists that food hygiene protocols must include effective pest control. Pests must be detected quickly to be controlled. Food handlers must report any signs of food pests to their supervisors, who must act rapidly and seek expert help to eradicate them. Problems caused by pests include spreading disease and bacteria, damaging and contaminating food, gnawing through electric cables and causing fires, making premises unpleasant. It is also against the law to have pest infestations in a food workplace or to allow domestic animals in food premises. The days of kitchens keeping a cat as a good mouser are long gone. To get rid of pests, they must be prevented from getting warmth, food, and shelter. Here are the most common methods of doing this. Follow best practice design, maintenance, and pest proofing in your premises. Make sure you keep windows and doors closed or screened with insect-proof mesh. Use hanging strips or air curtains across open doorways. Protect the bottoms of doors with metal or plastic plates and ceiling strips. Check for possible access holes and block them. You will undoubtedly want to get rid of animal pests. There are 3 basic ways of doing this. Environmental controls, denial of food, shelter, and warmth. Physical controls, mouse and rat traps, electric fly killers, and fly swatter. Chemical controls, poisons in the form of chemical-laced bait and pesticide sprays. Make sure that none of the substance comes into contact with food or utensils. Summary. In this module, you have learned that Excellent standards of cleaning and disinfecting are imperative in running a food business and enforceable by law. Your food business's premises must be designed and laid out to enable effective cleaning and to avoid providing refuge for pests and bacteria. Microbiological hazards and pest infestations can be prevented, detected, and removed by regular cleaning and disinfecting of work premises and equipment. Cleaning chemicals must always be kept apart from food in case it becomes tainted. All food handling and preparation equipment must be in good condition and well maintained. Integral damage and faults can harbor dirt and bacteria. Maintain a strict clean as you go policy. Never let waste food and refuse build up, and don't leave dirty equipment uncleansed. To deter and prevent pest infestation, to maintain a good reputation.